Hey, what's going on, everybody? Verdi here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to talk about Trunda Giltmallet. She is a legendary dwarf attack champion. On her A1, she attacks one enemy 2 times and has a 50% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn after the second hit. If you book it, this is a 60% chance. Honestly, a stun on an A1 is an awesome ability. On her A2, attacks one enemy, then attacks all other enemies with a second hit, dealing 60% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. Booking it only increases the damage. Now, her A3, this is honestly why she's really good. Attacks all enemies, has a 70% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Places an HP burn debuff for 2 turns on enemies under stun debuffs. Places an extra hit on enemies not under stun debuff. So she's either going to put an HP burn on and stun, or if she doesn't debuff them, she's just going to hit them again. Now, this ability hits really hard. I recommend booking this because she will pretty much one-shot teams in arena with this ability. For her passive, Swift's Justice, this champion's resistance increases by 10% for each stun debuff this champion places on enemies, stacks across each round in a battle up to 100. So she AoE stuns, so pretty much when she stuns 4 targets, she will gain 40 resistance, which could make her resist debuffs. It's definitely a really nice passive. And then also, this champion's speed increases by 5 for each enemy currently under an HP burn debuff. Only counts active HP burn debuffs, stacks up to 15. She also places HP burn AoE, and she gains speed for every HP burn that she places up to 15. All around a very nice passive. And then to top it all off, we have increases magic ally attack in all battles by 36%. She has very high base attack, very decent hit points, and very nice base speed. Let's go ahead and take a look at my artifact. So I pretty much built her for arena. She could use more speed and some more damage, but she definitely works pretty good for me at the moment. So we have an accuracy set, a speed set, and then a mix set for the gloves and the shield. Pretty much we're looking for crit rate, speed, and crit damage rolls on all your pieces of gear. Crit damage gloves with crit rate, that's kind of usually where you start the gear. And then we have attack percentage body and speed boots, attack ring, crit damage neck, and accuracy banner to land the debuffs. Total stats: 199 speed, 4400 attack, 257 crit damage, 246 accuracy. Overall, not bad. Now for her skills, I am going to fully book her. I just don't have all the books at the moment. So her A1, I don't have any books at all. Her A2, I don't have any books at all either. And then her A3, I have fully booked. For her masteries, we went ahead and got crit rate, crit damage, and then Heart of Glory. This is also pretty important for arena. And then down here at the bottom, you can either go Flawless Execution or you can go Helm Smasher. I prefer Flawless Execution because I like consistent numbers. If you are having problems with very tanky enemies, Helm Smasher might help you out because it does ignore defense. For the second tree, you can either go defense down into counter, or you can do the support tree over here like I did. I'm going to show her in dungeons and in arena, so I went ahead and did the support tree. Alright, now let's go ahead and do some arena battles. Can go ahead and take a Rotos side, I guess, and put Trunda in. Normally, I would probably not run Sathalia, run Trunda and Rotos. But let's go ahead and see if Trunda can just wipe out the parties. The enemy parties by herself. Yep. She can. Okay, so no defense down, no weaken, and she does a ton of damage. This is one of the champions that you would definitely want to build a second of. I was on Manable's account the other day, just checking some stuff out, summoning some shards. And I was using his arena team, and he finished 3rd the other week in Platinum, so he has a very, very good arena team. And he was running Siphi, Arbiter, and 2 Trundas. And it was quite amusing to just watch them AoE down groups of enemies. It was like 10-second battles, no matter what we were fighting. Siphi buffs, Arbiter buffs, and then both of the Trundas just absolutely annihilated all of the enemies. Alright, we could go ahead and run one more here. Alright, we'll try that. Let's see if we can get a good hit off. See, even if we don't kill them, they're stunned, HP burned. I mean, she is so useful. And then on her A1 here, if she doesn't kill them, she hits twice for like 15, 20k a pop. With no defense down and weaken. So that's like 30, 40k damage. And then if she doesn't kill them, she has a 60% chance to stun if you book it. I mean, she's very, very good. AoE stun, single target stun, HP burn, very good passive, very good aura for dungeons. Definitely one of my favorite champions. Just because she's like a beefy little dwarf, you know? And she just hit so hard. It's like, it was definitely surprising when I first built her, seeing how hard she can hit. Actually, I think that I was just wiped by an enemy Trunda one time, and I was like, wait a second. Is this actually a really good champion? But anyways, let's go ahead and show her in Spider 20. We're going to go ahead and 3-man Spider 20. Alright. It doesn't always work, but most of the times, these three can get it done. You obviously don't have to 3-man this. This is just kind of to show how cool Trunda is and what kind of damage she can do on Spider. Cold Heart is here for Terrameter reduction. If you don't have Cold Heart, you can use Lua, you can use Soulbound Boyer, you can use Armiger, you can use probably Tyrell and Stagnite, because Stagnite has slow, Tyrell has preemptive strike. Tomb Lord could probably also work, Lissandra will work. I mean, there are many options for decreased turn meter for Spider if you have Trunda for HP burn, because she's very good, because she provides the HP burn, a lot of damage, and on top of that, she also has the stun. The stun really comes in clutch sometimes, because it will allow you to not get targeted by the Spiderlings, because they're just sitting there stunned, taking HP burn damage. And you go ahead and have a 3-man, 1-minute run with Trunda, Mid-Traded Monster, and Cold Heart. As I was saying before, Trunda is an awesome champion. Now, let's go ahead and do a dragon run with her as well. I could run Royal Guard as lead there, but she'll give him 1% more attack if you run Trunda as lead. Now, obviously, this is a stacked team just to show Trunda's AoE damage. It's really just for fun. Honestly, she would probably be more useful on Ice Golem than she would here on Dragon, because of the fact that she does stun. And I feel like the second wave of Ice Golem is really problematic with the reflect damage. Even though, honestly, here too, if those Hoardings were alive, Trunda would have stunned them, or could have stunned them, which could definitely allow cleaner, smoother dragon runs. But yeah, I use Trunda in Arena and in Faction Wars, but you can honestly use her anywhere in the game. She is an awesome damage dealer. I mean, look at that, 40k AoE. I mean, 40k 2-hit A1, so 80k damage, and then she just does a ton of damage. 1.1 million damage on Dragon. competing here with Royal Guard, which is definitely one of the best DPS for Dragon. Overall, Trunda is an amazing champion. Let's go ahead and take a look at her stats real quick. I have 38k health, 4400 attack, 199 speed, 100 crit rate is all you need, and then 257 crit damage, 246 accuracy. For Platinum tier arena, you're probably going to want a little bit more attack. Helm Smasher will probably be ideal as well, and you also probably need more accuracy. For Gold 4, these stats right here are perfectly fine. I mean, honestly, I just stomp all over teams with Trunda and have no issues at all. I think this is going to do it for today's video, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.